Above all nations, a brand rooted with our heritage in mind. Featuring the Babylon Has Fallen hoodie, this mighty piece is a bold statement describing the times we're living in. Also perfect for keeping warm while standing firm in your faith. You won't be able to miss the vibrant Song of Solomon tee, inspired by Song of Solomon 1 and 10, a piece that represents our royal heritage that the Most High gave us. Head over to aboveallnations.shop to grab yours now. They're moving fast. That's aboveallnations.shop. Kwame Yashrala.
I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Why is she evil? She just like, yeah, they just say she into astrology. No, she doesn't say evil for us. It's like, crazy. She's just crazy. Yeah, she's manipulative. Now he's saying Yo, check it out. You ain't worry about that. They're going to show you at the end. So that's not a knocking out in 1 minute. That's probably.
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
Y'all ready? All right, first and foremost, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That means the Most High and the name of his son, who the world knows as Jesus Christ. We the Hebrew Israelites, we come out week in, week out to teach the doctrine of Christ, which is a doctrine of reconciliation, which is bringing people back to the Lord, man. Whether our people here or from there, we're not here to judge nobody. We're not here to talk and put people down. We're here to just give the word and converse with our people and chop it up if they want to chop it up. Now, with that being said, there's a lot going on up and down these streets right now. A lot of people upset with the leadership of this country called America, and what the hell do you expect?
That's right.
Number one, y'all got way too involved in politics. Speaking of you black people, y'all got way too involved in politics. Y'all got y'all hopes way too high, and you found out that the Democratic and the Republican Party don't like you. You found out that Democrats and Republicans equally don't give a damn about you, okay? The Democratic Party, their main thing is outrage right now. They want to make everything about outrage, okay? But that's really just a play on your emotional state, because they just want you to be emotionally involved. But if you really outraged, there would be some policies getting created. You don't see no policies getting created from the Democratic Party. No bills, nothing trying to get passed. They just want to pass you selective outrage. And what are you really mad at? Look like Jake lost a tire. What are you really mad at? You're really mad at yourself because you've trusted in these devils to give you money, to give you a future, and to provide for you a life. But you didn't trust in the Most High to do that for you. And you're gonna get let down. The Bible says, cursed is every man who makes flesh his arm or puts his trust in man. That's right. When you get these Democratic, Republican parties as your hope, you're putting your trust in man. And they're gonna let you down, okay? We have a more sure hope because we follow the scriptures and we know what the Most High God told us to have faith and hope in. Be that in Lamentations and read that.
Book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and 17. As for us,
listen, It's the summertime, it's getting warm. I'm gonna tell you something about 5 points. It's loud. It's loud. You gotta compete with that. Lift up your voice, read.
Lamentations 4:17.
There you go.
As for us,
What happened?
our eyes as yet bald.
Failed.
As for us, our eyes are yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
See, your eyes are failing for your vain help because you have been watching for a nation that will not even that they cannot, will not save you.
That's right.
They don't want to. You, black man, Hispanic, and Native American, you are nobody's political priority. Okay? And when you learn that, you're gonna have some peace of mind. You are nobody's political priority. That's why we have to make our own selves our own priorities.
That's right.
Right? The other nations, they know how to get together with their own people, build wealth, they know how to build community, except for you.
There's solidarity with those other nations.
Except for you.
Except for you.
You was never taught how to build community.
Right.
You was taught to compete. That's why black people so damn bougie. Because you give them something and they think they better than the next person. But if you give one of these other nations something, they are eager to send that money back to their people or to help up one of their own.
That's right.
You've been convinced that you're in a competition with people who look like you. Instead of you're in a nation.
That's right.
You trying to figure out how to be a part of this nation. That's why they got these picket signs. That's why they're so upset. Not one bill or policy is dedicated to your people.
That's right. Not for your benefit.
That's why the Bible said that in Lamentations 4. That's your problem. You hoping for something that can't save you. All right? Community can save you.
Right.
That's why we get together as brothers under Yahweh Shai. Because Christ was about his nation. Okay? That's why we're not offended at the things these people do and say, the way they carry themselves, because we expect them to do that. Because we're not trying to get together with them.
That's right.
That simple switch in your mind state, it changes a lot. Read it one more time.
Lamentations 4:17.
Come closer to him for the win.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we watched for a nation that could not save us.
Your eyes has got to be bloodshot watery right now. Because I know you don't think Trump is your boy. But if you, it doesn't even matter if Trump is your boy. Do you think somebody in the Democratic Party is your friend? Do you think somebody over there is looking for policies and bills to pass in your behalf, in your favor? Right now, they would have you think that wanting to do something for your own people, what's up, Ak? They would have you think that wanting to do something for your own people is racist right now. Right. Black people are being mentally trained not to be for their own people right now. That's the new political agenda. Black people that's looking for black upward movement are being seen as racist. Yeah. You're being commanded to care about everybody. Right. And if you don't, you wicked. When we done lived in a nation that ain't gave a damn about us for centuries, that's right. And we gotta let that slide, and then when we start looking out for our own best interests, it's a problem.
Exactly.
That's mind control. And that's why we got young men up to the older men speaking out about this. Right. Okay? We'll prophesy to the damn wind. We don't care who's listening. The Most High sent us out here for the elect only. Right. Give me Matthew 15:24 and look what Christ said. God. When it comes to talking about your people, you have a great example in the man Christ, because all he cared about was his own people. That's right. Not that fake Christ that they give you in these churches. Read it.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24.
What does that say?
But he answered and said.
Who answered and said?
Christ.
What did he say?
But he answered and said.
What did he say?
I am not sent.
I'm not what?
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Jesus Christ just told you he only sent to one group of people. That's right. You think he's gonna get up there and die on the cross for the damn Romans who whipped them till the bones was showing? Give me a break. But that's what you Negroes are doing. You willing to die on the cross for these other nations who whipped you until your damn bones was showing. Right. And God forbid you be for your own people. When it comes to Hey, let me say something that you people can relate to, you black people. Koreans own 85% of the black hair industry.
Right.
85% of every dollar that goes into black beauty goes to Koreans.
How you doing, sister? Come listen to the
85%. Browner Brothers got a big festival for hair care,
Right.
and all the vendors are Korean.
What's going on, brother? It's the word of the Lord, bro.
They sending their kids to college
Right?
off of your desire to get waves.
Right.
Because you gotta buy your do-rag from them.
Yeah.
They sending their kids to get master's degrees off of your edges.
Yep.
Because you gotta buy the control gel from them.
That gorilla glue and all that. Yep.
I'm getting thin on top. I wanna fix this, I gotta go see them.
Yep.
They got the oils. But if you go to the Koreans and say, look, the stuff you have in your store, I'll sell it to you.
Right.
You buy it from me,
Y'all can listen to the words of the Lord.
right?
sisters.
You buy it from me. Talking about the hair care,
Right.
right? Say you say that to the Korean. He'll tell you no. You'll say, well, I'm gonna give it to you at a discount. You could buy it from me for cheaper than what you pay now. He's gonna say no. You know why?
Why?
Because his distributor is Korean.
Yep.
Their money is for their own people.
That's right.
What is your black dollar for?
Not you.
You spend that black dollar for yourself.
Hold on. Like he could go somewhere. Where could the dude go? Leaning on your damn horn, man. I don't want to get too animated, man. My head will start hurting. Everything you think is gonna save you or help you comes from the enemy. It is not until you figure out how to get together with your own people. Hey, the only time, look at this guy's nuts. Our people are sick, man. Our people are sick. The only time black people want to do commerce with other black people is to sell some damn drugs.
That's right.
Ain't that a shame?
That's the only time we want to crunch numbers and be a wholesaler.
When we selling each other drugs.
We got a brother in the community that's a plumber. We got a brother in the community that's an electrician. We don't want to pay him. He costs too much.
Let me get a discount, bro.
But we go to the white man and buy his $500 belt.
We only do commerce with each other whenever we selling each other drugs or whenever we whoring out our women.
The only
right.
time we want to do commerce with other black people is when we want to buy a hoe.
Yep.
We'll pull up and buy a black woman from another black man.
Yep.
But God forbid, he's teaching a class, selling a course, or providing a service. Now we can't pay for it.
Exactly.
Asking for too much, huh? It's also because of the ultimate curse, but it's also because we damn stupid.
Right. Right.
Person that gotta tell you the truth. It's times I wish I would have been told I'm damn stupid. Right? It would have saved me from making foolish mistakes. Well, that's what the Lord sent us out here to do. Give me Ezekiel 3:18.
Bring it out.
He sent us out to be a watchman.
That's right.
Our job is to be a watchman. You stepping in potholes and nobody telling you it's in front of you. So we're gonna tell you, man. Read what you got in the scripture, man.
It's book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 18.
What's that say?
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die,
Come on.
and thou givest him not warning.
Hey, who's gonna warn you, man? Your homeboy quick to smoke a blunt with you.
Yeah.
Your homeboy quick to get drunk with you. He quick to run a train with you.
He quick to ride down on a nigga with you.
He quick to
slime
do a
niggas
drill
out.
with you. Who's quick to look after your soul, man? Read again.
Con. It's book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and 18.
Come on.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt
know
surely
you
die.
I know you don't think these other nations gonna look after the black man. If they can't make a dollar on you, they don't give a damn about you.
No.
Read it.
Con. And thou shalt give him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way,
What's gonna happen?
to save his life.
What's gonna happen?
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
But
but his blood will I require at thy hand.
Hey, the real God of the Bible say you got to look out for your own people, man.
Right. Prefer one another.
He ain't tell you to be worried about everybody else's damn people, man. He said if you don't look out for your brother and he dies, it's your fault. That's in the real Bible.
That's right.
Not the one your pastor picked certain scriptures to show you from, man.
Right.
You see that? You see that?
Yep. See? Yep. That's the spirit.
And the white man is quick to say, well, y'all sold crack to each other.
Yep.
That devil let it come in through customs.
Yep.
The only reason the coca made it in here is because the white man said, okay, but then he blamed you for selling.
Yep. What he did was he went to Nicaragua, he went to Colombia, he went to Brazil, got all that cocaine, right, and brought it back to the States and given it to Jake for him to sell to his own community and destroy his community, right? And then they're gonna get up there and make a lie and say, well, we're taking the funds to fund our war, our efforts against communism. No, your entire efforts was to destroy our community, because you always had a perpetual hatred against my people. You have not hated blood, therefore blood shall follow thee into death, man.
I digress. What we really need is a spiritual checkup. All right? We got clogged arteries, clogged spiritual arteries. Because there's a lot of fat coming through these churches, man. Hold on. Read Malachi 3:1. You got a lot of high spiritual blood pressure. Because the doctrine that you get from the churches is not nutritious. It's junk food. And niggas biting our style too. A lot of the black preachers is starting to get, when they teach, they put in that aggressive energy.
Yeah.
They got that from us.
Austereness.
They got that from watching us.
Yeah.
But they didn't like our message because it didn't include the damn white man. So now they using our energy, but they giving you the same processed spiritual food.
Same stuff.
Don't keep no laws. Free gift of grace.
Yep.
Close them doors.
God love everybody. And they sprinkle in a little hate for us too. What's that one black pastor got the bald head, wear the fitted caps? He's real popular right now. Dark skinned brother. Dark skinned brother. He be talking big too. He be talking tough. What's his name, man? It don't matter what your name is. Because you teaching that processed spiritual food too.
That's right.
But he's sprinkling a little hate for the Israelites. He had a sermon. He said, I was watching one of these black teachers. He said it like that. You know, he got a church full of white people too.
Of course, right.
I was watching one of these black teachers, and they was teaching that Jesus Christ was black. And I was disgusted. You know he said that?
Wow.
He had a problem
Nah,
with brothers teaching that Christ is a black man. He had a problem with that. So he taught a sermon about how it's demonic to teach that, and brothers who teach that Christ is black is playing with brothers' emotions.
Wow.
That was his sermon.
It's crazy.
That's a damn Twinkie of a sermon.
What about those who teach that Christ is white? Are you playing with their emotions?
Oh, he ain't gonna talk about that. That's a bag of Doritos of a sermon, man. What's another something unhealthy to eat? Damn cheeseburger with a donut for a bun.
Yeah, that's
sermon.
what KFC be doing now.
You understand? But we go in the Bible and show you who these people are. Yes, the identity of the Israelites is in the Bible.
That's right.
The color, yes, the color of the Israelites is in the Bible.
That's right.
We can show you that. But we making a point right now. Right? What y'all protesting?
Everything.
You can't protest everything.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Protesting everything.
Are y'all protesting? Are y'all protesting?
Wait, she gave an intelligent answer. What'd she say? All right, they got a problem with this administration. I wish we could talk to them about it.
Right.
Because I want to know.
I was gonna ask them, are y'all gonna protest on behalf of black people to fight for the fact that we need a hate crime bill?
No. Do they look like they're going to do
Hell
that? A lot of these white people just want to be a part of something.
Yeah.
They want to be at a protest. It feels good.
Yeah.
A lot of this. Because she ain't really mad at nothing.
Can't be.
If she got a problem with the administration, she's going to go to Starbucks and forget about
Right,
it.
and she ain't affected by nothing.
She's going to go to Starbucks and forget about it. Read Malachi 3:1.
Look it up.
It's Look at Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 1. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
See, that's the job. Somebody got to come and prepare you for what you're trying to do next. Remember we talking? Remember we was talking? Mm-hmm. You got to be prepared for what you're trying to do next. The way before what you're trying to do has to be prepared for you. You're not going to walk into something you're not prepared for. You understand that? You got to build yourself up to it. Read it again.
God, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
Come on.
And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple.
Say it again.
And the Lord whom ye shall seek shall suddenly come to his temple.
Read.
Even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in.
Read.
Behold, shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. But whom may able the day of his coming?
Abide.
Khan. Who may abide the day of his coming?
Nobody. When the Most High come to this place, he's gonna wash the filthiness away, and all of y'all account as filth. You either love filth, practice filth, or justify filth. It's one or the other. That's why our brothers gotta fast and pray. We gotta get the filthiness off of us, all of our negative habits, all of them secret sins that we hide in. Gotta shake that thing off, man, because you're not gonna be able to abide the day of the Lord when it comes, because he's gonna destroy all sin and filth.
That's right.
And if you covered in it, you're gonna get destroyed.
That's right.
That's right.
God. And who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refining fire, and like a fuller soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and a purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness.
And the Most High gonna make us clean in that day, man.
Right.
Make us holy and acceptable. Right? We don't make ourselves at a number. We dare not do that. We don't know if we're holy and acceptable. We're hopeful that we are, right? We don't boast of our own righteousness.
Right.
Our righteousness is filthy rags.
And we understand that for you Christian pastors that don't like our approach because you don't understand it, because you don't want to understand it.
Right.
Because if you listen to a Hebrew Israelite teach for 15 minutes, you got to fold your arms and go, okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
It do say that.
It says that.
It does say that.
It does say that.
See, they shut their ears and cover their eyes so they will not hear, so they will not see.
Lest they be converted.
Lest they be converted and be healed.
Exactly.
You understand that?
Come on.
Read on.
Come on. Verse 4. Then shall the offering of Judah in Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of the old, and as in former years.
Read it again, read it right.
Come on. Then shall the offering of Judah in Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, and as in former years.
See, our offering is not pleasant to the Lord because it's tainted. Either it's spiritually tainted, or we come into him with the wrong intentions. Right? James said it. He said, you lust and you have not. You kill, but you can't eat. Because you don't know why you asking for certain things. Because you're asking for the wrong reasons a lot of times. The Most High said he's going to purify that thing. And then our offering will be acceptable. Read.
Come. And I will come near to you to judgment.
See, the Most High not coming near to hug and to pat you on the head. The Bible says the Most High is coming near for one purpose. Read it.
Come. And I will be swift witness.
Read it again.
Come. And I will come near to you to judgment.
That is why the Most High is going to come near to the people in that day. Right. It is to judge, man. And you want to be on the right side of that judgment. Read on.
And I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against the false swearers.
So how you going to be in the midst of your adulteries, in the midst of your lies, in the midst of your idolatry, when the Lord returns, but expect grace? You see how they use Christ wrong? Christ would have you change. The church is telling you, come as you are. Ain't no scripture that say that.
Nope.
That's a lie. It doesn't say that. So you got to change. You got to look in the mirror and say, I got to do something different today. Yep. Or else the Most High going to come near in the judgment and he's going to take you off here.
That's facts.
Read on.
Come on. And against those that oppress, the hireling in his wages, the widow.
Hey, who else is going to get it?
And against those that oppress, the hireling in his wages.
So Esau, you out of here.
Yeah, you done.
Esau done oppressed the hireling in his wages so much that even white people mad.
Yep. Look, resist.
Resist. What you resisting? What's the sign for? These people be doing protests and they don't know why.
What you protesting for?
Somebody got to explain it.
We genuinely want to know. Like, come on.
Say something for a minute.
John, right? Because that's what it is, man.
Right.
The Most High is going to be a cleansing fire. He's going to cleanse this place because this is the heart of wickedness.
Yes, it
this
is.
is modern day Babylon. And that's why it's imperative, Israel, that you got to come back to these laws. You got to come back to your nation. You got to come back to the Most High. We're in the spirit of Passover, man. That's the spirit of removing the leaven out your spirit.
Yep.
And the thing that's deep about the Passover, that's the time in which we came out of the land.
Right, man.
So you got to much more come out of the land, right?
That's right, man.
Get Romans 18 and what's it? Let me get there.
You gotta come up out of this place, man. Look around. Look around you, man. Look around you, man. Pan the camera around. Look around you, man. Right? There's nothing but filth out here, man. You're surrounded by these concrete buildings. You're surrounded by wickedness. You're surrounded by wickedness. It's on your phone. It's in your face. It's when you go outside. It's when you turn on the TV. Right? Y'all flocking to this 404 day, but nobody's flocking to hear the words of the Lord, man.
Start at verse 3, Revelations.
People always say, I love God. People always say, I love Jesus. Right? But you never once cracked open that Bible and read it for yourself.
You're more concerned with your folly. You're more concerned with your wickedness. You're more concerned with getting that bread, making that cash, smashing that girl, being wicked. Read this.
This is Revelation 18 and 3.
Lift up your voice. Lift up your voice.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
For all nations are drunken of the wine of Babylon, right? Keep reading.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
That's right.
And the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right.
Keep reading.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
What it say?
Come out of her, my people.
What it say?
Come out of her, my people.
Come out of her, my people, Israel. This land has made you drunk. You're supposed to be in your mind sober. This land has made you fat. Their merchants have fed you well with their processed foods. Their processed doctrines has fed you and made you drunk out of your mind. We see it in the noonday. Our senior men out of their mind, in madness and folly. You see it around you. If you go up the street, all Jake is worried about is reveling, partying. You see sisters lined up the whole street being wicked, man, and brothers chasing after him. But you're drunk on that wine of Babylon. You're not sober in your mind. Come on, Israel.
Thank you for watching. You can support the body via Zelle or Cash App. We are the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved.